Bookworms! I will be doing the currently reading tag created by Charly Ray. I was tagged to do this by Alan over at Big Hard Books and Classics. Thank you, Alan, for tagging me. Before I get into the 11 prompts, I want to let you all know that I have my air conditioning going on, because here in Long Island, New York lately, we have been having 90-degree heat weather. How many books do you read at once? I only read one book at a time because that's all I can manage. I used to read 2 books, but then that drove me bananas. If you're reading more than one book at a time, how do you decide to switch to reading the other book? Do you read a certain amount of pages each? I really can't answer this question, but if I were to read 2 books at a time, I would read equal amount of pages in each book. Do you ever switch bookmarks while you're partway through a book? No, I don't do that. Speaking of bookmarks, I love collecting them, and I have over 1,000 in my collection. Where do you keep the book you're currently reading? Kristen Hanna's Firefly Lane is currently on my nightstand. What time of day do you spend the most time reading? Well, it's tough for me to read in the mornings when I'm going to work because I'm getting ready, but I try to squeeze in some time there. When I'm at work, I read on my breaks. I also read at nighttime too, but on the weekends, I do a whole lot of reading. How long do you typically read in one go? Honestly, it could be anywhere from an hour to a half hour. Do you read hardcovers with the dust jacket on or off? I prefer leaving the dust jacket on. Which position do you mainly use to read? Well, I sit in my black leather chair with my feet up and read. Sometimes I either have coffee with me or water. Do you take the book you're currently reading everywhere you go? Yes, whatever book I'm currently reading, it goes everywhere with me. How often do you update your progress on GoodReads? I update my progress on GoodReads and Storygraph whenever I finish a book. Who would you like to tag? I would like to tag Melinda at A Web of Stories, Flo from the Great Jelly Library, Caitlin from Bandy's Books, Rod at RDG Books, and Gina from Gina Stainer Books. Go check out these wonderful channels. Also, thank you all for watching. Enjoy whatever you're reading. Bye, bookworms.